This is a fabulous sports babe quick fix on Radio Influence.
Well, how could it be? First, I thought, okay, Kyrie Irving's got this thing and he thinks the earth is flat. It's okay. Well, now Shaq believes that the earth is flat. Now, I don't want to say anything, but this guy's got a PhD from Barry University. I know it used to be a girls' college, but it's not a real girls' college anymore, as they used to call it. He has a PhD from education, and he believes that the world is flat. And he said, well, I drive from Florida to California, and I don't see me going up and down a lot. And I don't understand why the buildings don't fall over. And I'm just, I think to myself, what is it that makes it? He said, well, anything you see, they can manipulate it, and you can see it on your phone. I don't know about you, but I remember when I didn't have a phone. And I sort of have a feeling you remember when you didn't have a phone either. One time when he was first in Orlando, his first year, and they brought him up. It was the first time they were coming to see Seattle. And I was there, and they let me go down and talk with him. And I sat next to him. If you can just imagine, my head was like at his waist. And I put my foot next to his, and he had a foot that was like 23, 24, and I've got like a 7.5 foot. I mean, it was like 3 times the size of me. It was just amazing because, guys are big, but this guy was enormous. But Shaq is telling everybody, but he believes that the world is flat. And I'm thinking, well, if you go to California and then you go to China, do you think that does it end there? Or can you go on to Asia? And can you go to Europe and then you can go back to the U.S.? Or do you think it ends there and you have to turn around and go back to California? I get very confused about this. I'm not really confused. They're the ones that are idiots.
The Fabulous Sports Babe can be found on iTunes, Stitcher, and RadioInfluence.com.